to my channel. I have a brief story time to give today based on recent events. So for the next few weeks, I will not be able to work out, so the fitness videos will be far and few in between, unless I am posting or reposting an old video. But before I get into what's been going on, if this is your first time on my channel, hello, how is it going? A brief description about me: I started working out when the world shut down in 2020. I lost 75 pounds, became a personal trainer in the next year, had a few clients, and then I decided to come on YouTube with the knowledge that I have. I usually aim to post 2 workout or fitness or nutrition related videos per week. However, since I am still recovering from surgery, that will be held off for another week or so. But I am definitely ready to get back into working out. I miss the routine of it. I miss sweating. So since you clicked this video, you must have already read the title and the thumbnail. So I want to go ahead and give this disclaimer right now. The thought or mention of anything regarding blood, hospital, incision, if any of those things bother you, please click out of this video and I will see y'all in the next one. Now let's get into this story. What is a tubal ligation? It is the process of removing your fallopian tubes to permanently prevent pregnancy. Tubal ligation prevents an egg from traveling from the ovaries through the fallopian tube and blocks the sperm from traveling up to the fallopian tube to the egg. Your menstrual cycle is not affected by this process at all. During the procedure, they have to inflate your abdomen area, see inside as they perform the surgery, making 3 incisions on your stomach, 1 around your belly button area and 2 on the bottom side, to access your tubes to remove, snip, or cut them. Now that you have an idea of what it is, let's talk about why I got it. So Nova's going to be 7 in September, and honestly, the thought of having another one again at my big age of 33, soon to be 34, is honestly very terrifying. I've experienced postpartum depression in both pregnancies, more so in my first one. And being someone who already struggles with depression and anxiety on a daily basis, I just rather not put myself through that shit again. I have a lot of friends my age still going, and I love that for them, but this baby making machine is over it. Plus, when I'm pregnant, I eat a lot and I'm emotional. So how was the planning process leading up to surgery? It was an easy planning process, which was very refreshing. I was under the impression the process would have been more difficult. Doctors will ask you a lot of questions to make sure you are 100% confident that you want this done. Of course, I was asked a lot of questions. I was asked if I was sure that I didn't want any more, considering how young I am and how I may change my mind in the future. I was asked if my partner is going to get the procedure and if he could do so instead of me. I was asked if I wanted some form of birth control that will last up to 5 to 10 years, in which the thought of something like that shoved inside of me that long, it just, like, no, I don't want to be on birth control. I don't like how it makes my body feel. My only wish was to get my tubes burned, snipped, tied like a bow. After a bit of questioning, my doctor told me that my surgery would be scheduled in a month, and I went for my consultation right before Christmas, and I had my surgery on January 27th, so the timing worked out perfectly. So it's a month later, and now is the day of surgery. So my doctor called me the day before surgery and let me know to stop eating past 10 p.m., no food, no drink, and I had to be at the hospital that next day around 9:45 a.m. I was admitted by 10:30 a.m. and my procedure was scheduled for 11:45 a.m. I had some fears about the surgery itself, such as how bad the pain would be, stuff like that. Also, when you get a tubal ligation, they will have to sedate you, and I don't always like how that makes my body feel after I wake up. I can feel nauseous, lightheaded, like I just don't feel myself. This process was so easy, I didn't have any of those complications. My doctors were very caring and gentle with me during the entire process. My anesthesiologist made me laugh the most because he kept saying that I had the blood pressure of a teenager, in which I told him it could definitely be due to being as active as I am. I just always had great blood pressure, even when I was heavier. The procedure itself only took about 45 minutes, and I was out of the hospital by 5:30 p.m. and back home for the night. It's rare when someone will have to stay overnight for these type of things unless something goes wrong, but once again, that's very rare. How has the healing process been going? My doctor told me to take a shower 24 hours after surgery, so for the night I rested, took my pain medication, and went to bed. They gave me ibuprofen, by the way. At that time, the pain near my incision, it wasn't that bad. It may have felt uncomfortable here and there, but they weren't too bad. My throat, on the other hand, was sore for like the first 2-3 days. It's feeling better now, but it just started feeling better like a day and a half ago. Since they have to stick a tube down your throat during the procedure, that is the reason for the soreness. So Unfortunately, it is all normal. The overall healing process is supposed to last between 1 to 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, as long as there's no complications. It's currently day 5 for me, and I'm feeling fine. My doctor actually called me yesterday, let me know that if I have any complications to give her a call. I do still have a little bit of pain here and there, but it really don't require me to have to take my medication at this point. Overall, I am feeling like this process was very smooth. It went faster than I would have expected it to. I am happy that I went through with getting it, and once again, I'm ready to get back into being active. There is my story. I hope this video was insightful. If you are considering getting this done in the near future, I definitely feel like this video is going to be found helpful by somebody who is choosing to get this done. My process was not hard at all, hoping that the process is not difficult for anyone who is looking to get this done. If you have further questions, drop them in the comments. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you are interested in future content, and I will see y'all in the next video.